I don't think it's something we've thought about too much. Obviously, we've come straight off an Ashes series, and yeah, we haven't thought too much about it. I think 5 years is quite a long time in international cricket, and obviously Australia have been the outstanding team throughout that period, and naturally, deservedly, they go in as favourites, I think. So yeah, I don't think it hangs heavy at all on our shoulders. I think the tournament we had in 2017 will give a lot of the players confidence, knowing that they can deal with the ebbs and flows of the tournament and know how to be successful in World Cup. So yeah, we'll be trying to take the experience from that, and yeah, we're not too worried about having the tag of obviously being reigning champions. Yeah, I think that's a captain trying to take the pressure off their team, isn't it? Yeah, look, I think they'll definitely go in as favourites. Obviously, we didn't quite have the Ashes series we wanted, but I think we're in a really good position. I think we've managed to part that Ashes series and move on quite quickly. We've had a good little bit of time off and recharged and ready to go. And I think World Cups are so different. It's on the day, isn't it? It's game by game. It's being able to go with the ebbs and flows of the tournament, play against a different team each match. But yeah, it sounds like to me, like Meg's trying to take the pressure off the team, as I'm sure I would in her situation as well. I think managing those fast bowlers has given us a real opportunity as well to play and give experience to a few younger seamers, and for them to be ready if they are needed in this tournament over the last sort of 18 months. I think that's been a good opportunity that we have used. And I guess through the tournament, there is a lot of travel and a lot of games, but I think in a World Cup, you're trying to play your best team as much as you can. There's always little things that you're trying to manage with players, and trying to get the best outcome for them, and be prepared for them to peak at the right time, I think, as well. But as much as we can, I think we'll try and play our best team, and generally that's got Anya and Catherine certainly in it.
Thank you, and all the best for the tournament.
Thanks, Gamesh. The team evolves in World Cup cycles. I think the last couple of years with Lisa coming in as well, I guess the changes we've made as a bowling unit, I think we've really tried to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more attacking, look to take wickets, particularly up front and through that middle phase. And I think Tim McDonald, our bowling coach, has in particular been outstanding with that, getting those bowlers in a really good place. And I think it was probably our strongest, well, definitely our strongest facet in the recent Ashes series, and has been really strong for us over the last couple of years. And you're just trying to get your players together and the squad together that are going to be successful during that 4 years, whatever it is, preparing for a World Cup. And I think we've managed to introduce a few younger players, likes of Charlie Dean, Emma Lamb's obviously come on the scene, and various people. So yeah, I think in the last sort of couple of years before a World Cup, you're trying to really build to peak at that time. Yeah, really important. I think, like I said earlier, I think we've managed to park that Ashes series, and on the day, I do think and believe that we can beat Australia. I think, particularly at the start of the Ashes series, we put ourselves in positions in games where we were in winning positions, and we just didn't quite be able to get over the line, I think. And I think the way we went at Australia and went toe-to-toe with them in certain matches, I'll be encouraging the girls to do that again. And we felt like we put Australia under pressure at certain times, but obviously weren't able to convert that and quite have the killer instinct. But on the day, I believe we're good enough to beat Australia. So we've got to take that as a standalone game. Everyone starts on no points and obviously wants to start well. So we'll be looking to do that. And I guess we've got a little bit of a point to prove, obviously, with what happened in the Ashes series. Yeah, we've had a chance, obviously, to reflect on it and work out how we want to go about things in this World Cup. And I think it's getting back to, particularly as a batting unit, which we massively underperformed at times during the series against Australia. It's getting back to what we're good at and what we do best, and that's going at oppositions, being brave, taking on those big moments and punching first. So yeah, it's something that we've talked about and something that we're really keen to do in this tournament. And yeah, it was not a particularly enjoyable Ashes when obviously things turn out how they did, but I think it'll be a good learning for us as a group, and everyone's so hungry just to show how good a side we are and how that wasn't a true representation of who we are as a side.